When I ask myself, why am I here? Why do I do this? Why do I want to do this? I think of the world. And then I think of all the suffering that is happening. And I think, and I believe that it doesn't have to. What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do about that? Well, get on my Instagram. I get on my Instagram and I tell people that suffering doesn't have to happen. Did you know that? Fuck. That suffering we don't need to do it. I'm told I should trigger you or something. I'm told that I should just like come on here and say something that makes you go, whoa, and then you want to listen to me. That's what all the influencers who teach you how to grow your channel tell you, to get people's emotions involved. Have them respond internally to something that hooks their attention. Activate their emotional body so you can harvest their attention for your growth and your benefit. Fuck, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm here imagining that through Instagram, I could teach you how to not suffer. Do you like the sound of my rocking chair? Does it annoy you? Are you suffering? I believe that if you listened to me, not obeyed me, but understood the words that I share and followed the practices that I give, that you would suffer less and eventually cease suffering entirely. Does that even make sense? Do you even believe that's possible? Okay, let's put it this way. I don't suffer. I don't. I just don't. I feel pain. Right now I feel pretty good. But I feel a lot of discomfort a lot of the time. And it's not because I'm not healing. It's not because I'm not growing. It's just that my body changes. My body is going through a massive transformation that is very uncomfortable sometimes. And as much as I feel pain and discomfort, often I do not suffer. I hesitate to say it. I can feel the own doubt in my voice because I think that you won't believe me. So then I doubt myself, but I don't. So yeah, I feel all the things. I have the human experiences, but I don't suffer. And I haven't for 12 years. That's my experience. I feel that I haven't suffered in 12 years. And the reason why I say that is because I used to suffer greatly. I've known a lot of suffering. I've experienced copious amounts of it. And now I don't. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. And yet I feel like I could teach you a million things and contextualize all kinds of different concepts and ideas and guide you through processes that will allow you to understand this truth yourself. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start. I have no direction. I don't know you. I don't know what you want. Yep. That's one of the hardest things to say. When I feel like I'm coming out of the closet to get on Instagram and share my true self, some of my political views, some of my world views may be pretty controversial and may offend some people that I know or don't know, and that makes me a little hesitant. But one of the hardest things to say is that you don't have to suffer. You don't have to. You don't. It's not a prerequisite to existence. Prerequisite? I don't even know if I'm using that word right. It's not a requirement of being a human being. Is to suffer. Pain, on the other hand, discomfort, challenge, friction, tension, all the feelings that we may not desire, they may be required, but not even necessarily. Suffering, it's different. Suffering and pain are different. I have pain. I don't suffer. I experience fear. I don't suffer. I get sad. I don't suffer. I get anxious. I don't suffer. So on and so forth. You get the point. The thing I hesitate most to share with you is that I don't believe you need to suffer either. I just don't believe it. I believe that you may be suffering and it feels impossible to change it. Okay, yeah. This is one of the first things I'll say to you as to why I'm here. I keep wanting to make these videos as to why I'm here, what I'm doing, why I'm showing up, why I even take the time to talk to a damn phone, even though I have no desire to do so whatsoever. But my desire is to share the truth with the world. It isn't about, my desire isn't to gain followers or monetize my content or start a business. I'm well taken care of. I feel I have everything I need. I know I do, and I always will. Growth is always good. Growth will always come. I have no doubt. I felt this buildup today of just like, what should I do? What do I be doing here? So many things I want to share. Don't know where to start. Don't know what to say. Don't know how to talk to a camera without putting on an identity that I don't really believe in. And so then I just distract myself. I scroll for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And then I go, Michael, what the fuck are you doing, man? And then I laugh away the shame that pops up. And it doesn't last for more than a millisecond. And shame just dissipates. And then I do it again because shame doesn't exist in my body. It has no home. It doesn't stick around. It's more like a thought. Like, what are you doing? Then I have the belief that I should be doing more. So then I try. And then here I am trying to do more. Yep. Yeah, so today I was feeling that build-up, like, what are you doing, man? You're just entertaining your life away. Oh, yeah, look at the phone. It's flashy. You got all kinds of cool things you can learn and think and feel, and you don't have to do anything. You just fucking entertain yourself until you die. And it just doesn't work. It just, like, creates this dissonance in my being that just says, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I get so much out of my life in my work, in the way that I show up for my loved ones in my community, that then when I'm not in kind of work mode and offering mode and giving mode and teaching mode and preaching mode, then I'm just like, okay, well, what now? And some people look at the mountains and I look at my phone. I read books. There's just so much on there. I was programmed as a kid to really find relief and comfort in watching television. Being in someone else's world, living in a fantasy, in the mind space while watching The Simpsons was something that brought great relief in my body and heart and have allowed me to avoid my stresses. And so now the program is still there that when I sit down to watch my phone, I just get this feeling of, everything is good. And it is good. So it's really easy to stay in that. You don't have to suffer. In order to stop suffering, you have to feel pain. If you're already suffering, it means you're already feeling pain, but you're not wanting it, so you're resisting it, and thus you get your suffering. So just feel the pain, man. Feel it. Think the scary thought. Be with the intense sensation. Let the hard emotion move through your body. Just let it all be, let it all flow, let it all go. Allow it to do what it needs to do and get out of the fucking way. Get out of the fucking way. This is how I get out of my own way. I just express and let things come through my voice and get in touch with that part in my body that expresses from my center. I can feel it now, but as I start to involve my mind, it disrupts and tries to take control, and then I start to feel disconnected from my body again. But I'm still here, and my body's still speaking to you, and probably annoying you with this terrible singing. You should try this. You should try it. You should just speak your truth. out loud, let it flow, let it go, let the good times roll. Like seriously, it feels so fucking good. I feel discomfort when I stifle myself. When I put a hamper or a damper or a tamper on my natural flow, I start to feel uncomfortable and stagnation. And I feel tension build up. And then that leads to more pain. So then I do this. This is the result of me feeling for weeks now that I haven't created anything. And so here I am. I'm 26 minutes into this video. I'm probably not going to use 90% of this. Because who the fuck is going to watch me blabber on for 26 minutes? I'm not even done. Okay, this is you watching my process. This is me expressing myself plainly and clearly so I can get my mind and my awareness in touch with the natural flow in my body. That's it. I think, see, now that I feel the flow and I'm letting it go, I feel fantastic. And now I actually want to keep talking to you because I'm just talking to me. Look, there's Michael. Hello, Michael. And you could be hearing this. You could be listening to this and it might be landing and you might go, fuck, man, I think I'd like to have this whole non-suffering thing. He looks like he's having a good time. You might also think that I'm off my rocker and that I belong in a mental institution, which might be the common perception of most of the world right now. Maybe. I don't know, man. The world's changing. People are starting to see that crazy is sane. And everything they told us not to do is not the way. Like, remember when we were kids and you got the idea from society that you shouldn't talk to yourself because that makes you look crazy? For one, everybody's talking to a camera at themselves now. And number two, talking to yourself is one of the most powerful things you can do in terms of actually getting clear on what's inside yourself. It's tremendously powerful. Talk to yourself all the fucking time. Sing to yourself. Feels good, man. Hug yourself, love yourself. Do all the things that society told you were weird. And yeah, if you kind of just have a rule of thumb of going the other way that society tells you to go, you'll probably do really well for yourself. Yeah. I feel pretty confident in saying that. Although that's changing. 20 years ago when I was young, we got all the wrong advice. All the things we were told to do were actually really detrimental to who and what you truly are. Now, people are waking up. It's seeping into the culture. People understand the importance of a lot of the practices that actually heal and that actually bring about wholeness and that actually integrate all the parts and that actually allow us to feel happy, healthy, and whole in ourselves. And then have the ability to share it with others and grow and create and just love our lives. And then, you know, all this stuff that's going on in the world, it'll keep going until you liberate yourself. Yeah, you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. That's how we change the world, is by changing the internal experience we all have and stop being ruled by fear and following what is dear to us, which is truth and love and compassion. Yeah. Okay. This is enough, I think. Okay. Can I wrap this up? Can I do that? I don't want to stop the flow, man. Okay. Take a deep breath with me. If you're still here, woo-wee, look at you. You're doing great. Yeah, I think I've said why I'm here. Maybe I'm like, my mind is trying to find a different way to explain it because I want to be concise. I don't want to be elaborate, and I want to cover all the bases, but I'm not going to do that here. I don't think there's a way to do it. So I'm just going to maybe keep doing this. See how I said maybe? I don't even believe I'm going to do it. I don't believe in myself when I say that because it takes so much for me to sit and look at that fucking camera lens and do something like this. But I'm doing it and I'm here and I've done it and now I got to edit this and share it with you. Yeah, there may be open loops that I haven't closed yet, but when I edit, maybe I can make another video explaining those open loops. That's what you can do, Michael. Now you can feel a sense of conclusion here because your mind is no longer saying, wait, there was something that I said that wasn't complete. I'm always on the lookout for that. So now that I know that I can look back and find those things, I can wrap them up later and I can create this sense of completion in my mind that will collapse the thought form into nothingness and the flow can flow again. But for now, I'm going to let it go either way, and I'm going to come back to my flow and express myself in a different way. I'm looking at my drum kit. I think that's where I'm going. I got a lot of energy now, opening up this flow. So that's it. Goodbye. God bless you. I'm with you. Let's not suffer together.